All right, what's up, y'all? I just on stream. Don't mind what wifey was just talking about just now. It has nothing to do with anything. You would have caught that.
Madden Mondays.
You would have caught the wrong part of what she was saying. You wouldn't have had the full totality. So, realistically, before I start this stream, y'all know it's Madden Mondays. Y'all, I'm dropping in the chat right now my wifey's link to a challenge that she's in. Oh, wait a minute, that's not it. Gotta recopy it. All right. There we go. She's in the Supermom Challenge. All right. So all of y'all who have supported me and who have been a part of my channel, first of all, I greatly appreciate it. But I need y'all to click that link and go vote. It's free to vote, and I need you to vote every single day. All right. Every 24 hours you can vote. It costs you no money. What's up, Matt 2K? How you doing, man?
Yeah, you said my way. Look at the screen.
Who said that?
This girl Jariah. One, two, stuff.
You can't put this. You can't put the phone that way.
Yeah, I can put it on his face. Do you want to be my man in the camera, or? I gotta make sure my client. I gotta make sure my clients are okay with being on live before I put them in the camera.
That's cool.
Maybe. Put it on this side. Right there.
But I think you should definitely move it. Yeah, a little bit further from me. Yo, shout out to Matt 2K. He reached 234 subs. Yo, that's what's up.
Did I say that right? Is it Jariah?
All right, so me and Gourmet Trade streaming. Matt, I just dropped a link in the chat. If you could, go vote for my wife. She's in a challenge. If you can't vote, man, get your parents to vote. Get your aunties, uncles, cousins to vote if they can. No big deal. But she's also giving away some free recipes for everybody who votes but goes through her email campaign link. You can find that at gourmet_Trey on all platforms. But yeah, it's Madden Mondays. Let's get to it. Yo, if you're new to my channel, smash that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that. I'm a dad, as you can see, Relentless Dad, my streaming name, who started this channel specifically so I can figure out how to monetize a gaming channel so that I can pass it down to my sons who love video games just as much as I did when I was a kid. So all you gotta do, if you want to be a part of my free community, is click the link in the description. I have a link that will take you to my free Discord channel where right now we're running a Madden League that is 100% free, but you have a chance to win a $100 gift card if you can win the Super Bowl. And you know, you got some pretty tough competition in there. Shout out to everybody who's already joined the league and the people to join in the future. But yeah, it's Madden Mondays. I stream every Monday, so you can catch me on Mondays. But every Monday we streaming. Y'all bring y'all questions. Let's talk life. Let's have some fun. All right, I'm gonna warm up first with a little bit of. And y'all go subscribe to each other's channels. We got Matt in the chat. If you're on YouTube, or definitely subscribe to Matt 2K. Help him. That's what we do. We're a community. All right, we support each other. We help each other. So y'all go check out Matt, his content. He's a great young man who, you know, spreads positivity, loves basketball, and he's taller than me already, and he's
Matt, what's going on?
That's what level up pages is all about.
Gourmet Trey said, "What's up, Matt?"
I should have went live on YouTube.
We gotta get multiple. What's the name so we can do this from multiple joints?
What?
Cause right now I'm on multiple things right now. He said, "What's up?" I'm on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok at the same time. Only thing about it is I can't see my TikTok interaction. That's the one thing I don't like about it.
I think they got a little subscription thing on there.
But I'm saying, like, it's just TikTok and Instagram. It's something about them when you're streaming live where they want you on their app. Like, they're not giving you no cut cards about nothing else. You need to be on the app if you want to be able to engage with them people on that, which I respect. But dang,
It's usually live on TikTok though.
But I've never been able to see it from my phone. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. What we gonna start with today?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Should I? I'm not gonna start online because I gotta warm up. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I need to get back to my ultimate team. I won a tournament and I haven't played since. So
Thanks for sharing the live, Carolina.
oh yeah, why'd you make a new one? What happened? Hey bro, you ever seen the anime Demon Slayer?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah.
I don't even know why I asked you that. Should've known you seen that, right? Duh.
Demon Slayer, Inuyasha, Case Closed. Think you'll like Case Closed. Assassin Classroom. I can name a lot.
Let's get into the action, y'all. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm not about to play Madden Ultimate Team right now.
Attack
But I
on Titan.
should though. It's fun. Alright, we got some packs. Let's start with opening some packs, y'all. Y'all wanna see what kind of packs we got? Alright, this is an EA Play September card. Pack I made. So what we got? Cater Tahu. I've never even heard of that book. Never in my life. Devin Singletary. Ugh. I never pick a Steeler. Unless it was Trey Polamalu. Alright. I can pick 3 players from this. Let me see. Can I compare him to my own cornerbacks? Well, he's the best player on it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab him. Dang, I got Deion Sanders. I forgot. Alright, we definitely snagging him. Who's my fullback? Heck no. Oh yeah, I don't even have a fullback. Who's this? Henry Pearson. He's better. Don't even matter. I gotta pick 3. These guys suck. Wish I didn't have to waste them. I'm gonna save them. But whatever, let's go ahead and get Honolulu. Wait, why does it say he a fullback, bro? He is, I guess. Alright. And then I'll get Christian Singletary. Oh damn. Alright, we got Trayvon Diggs. Definitely about to snag him. Let's see who everybody got on it. Who the heck is this? Wide receiver. Hey Number 64, ain't no way. Dang, 60. You got 50K on one view on video on what? What's up, Daniel? Happy Monday. Y'all, again, just reminding y'all, it's a link in the chat right here. I'm gonna drop it again. If you want to do me a huge favor today, definitely go vote for my wifey. She's in a competition to win the Super Mom Challenge, and it would mean the world to me if you support it. Alright, I got to pick Trayvon. Compare the right tackles real quick. Oh, he better than him. I'll go ahead and snag him at 86. Let's go. And then, I don't want no wide receiver with the number 64. I'm good on that.
Things I log into.
These are my picks. What next? Alright, let's get out of here. What's next? Yo, shout out everybody in the chat. We starting with some Madden Ultimate Team. What is this? Got my leg elevated, y'all. Feeling great. Wait, what? There's a lot of Trayvons in the NFL. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess I grabbed all these players just off the yeah. He might be worth. Let me see what's my own. Oh yeah, that's an upgrade. Let's do it. Trayvon Walker, promote the starter. Oh dang, Deron Bland too. You got the whole Cowboys. You got the whole.
Thanks for the follow, Zakaya.
I'm gonna check it out. Send it to me so I can see it, the content that you're talking about, bro. Matt. Nah. Bro, open the whole pack. Oh shit, what I did? What's up, bro?
Shit, what the hell you doing?
Playing Madden?
Man, man.
What you doing, yo?
Shit, about to go in the house?
She's getting out of school? Oh,
Hell
no,
no.
it's late as shit. No, what's good? What you up to?
In the play.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, man. I just got the phone with Jada's mother.
Uh-huh.
She the problem.
The mother the problem?
Yes.
Hey.
The mother the problem. The mother the problem, bro.
How you come to that?
The
Like,
mother don't never make her realize that she's fucking up or doing nothing wrong.
yeah.
That's her problem. The mother don't, you feel me?
There's no accountability.
Say it again.
There's no accountability.
No accountability, bro. You feel me? So basically, she a track coach type shit. He an old head, nigga. You feel me? Like 75, like a Coach Frank type. He not answering the phone. She be calling him, he don't answer. You feel me? She keep calling, he don't answer. So I'm like, bro, stop calling. The fuck? So now it's like, I'm like, bro, why is that so important? Then he answered, he talked to him like, her mama, oh, he a father figure to her and all this. And I'm saying, he a friend. I said, my friends don't do that. Keep reaching out and don't answer. That ain't what friends do.
Right.
This bitch say, well, there's not much you can do. Just let her cry and hold her. What? Just let her cry and hold her, baby?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna just tell you this, bro. It's hard to be in a relationship with a person that don't got no accountability, especially if they don't got self accountability. Like,
Bro, just let her cry and hold her. What the fuck is that gonna fix? Hello?
nothing, bro. You already know the
I
answer.
can't hear you.
I said nothing, bro. It ain't gonna fix nothing. I mean, it might fix something temporarily, but it's not gonna fix the problem. I mean, I understand your frustration, yo, but you know what's crazy? So, I think the only really response I can get to anybody in this situation, like, is, cause I've been in this situation. You feel me? I was waiting for that person to change. You feel me? I was waiting for that person to change, and nothing changes unless we change. That's what I've come to find out. Like, if we don't change, it's a change that we gotta make to affect them. I don't know. I don't know exactly what that looks like. You see, but you gonna frustrate yourself trying to wait for her to change, or wait for her mother to change, or wait for the, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not, because I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not tripping out the change, you feel me? At this point, I just gotta play the game.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, the way the brain and the thought process is set up, like it's crazy, bro. Like real shit, bro. Like it's like I didn't even know people was able to think these ways.
I feel you, bro.
You feel me? Like, yo, the crazy part is, bro, I'm on the phone with the mother. I'm talking to the mother.
Don't play my brother.
The little brother in the background swole up yelling, talking about I'm disrespecting his mother.
Cross my eyes.
Oh,
Man. I wasn't even reading the comments.
That's crazy. So she got him involved.
Why the fuck did the mother got the phone on speaker while
Right.
he right there?
Right. That's childish, bro. That's that right there.
That's what I'm saying. This bitch is the problem. He the same one. Oh my god, bro. It's that bitch. That bitch is the problem, bro. That's the problem, bro. That's why both her kids, that's why her credit and her insurance so high, because she make them give no accountability. All they do is fuck all her shit up, and she don't tell them that they fucking her shit up.
Who, the mother or the daughter?
The mother.
Oh, so
they both 5 car crashes in.
You know what it's...
And that's just car crashes.
It sounds like the mom feels bad for something, like she trying to compensate. That's what it sounds like. Like it sounds like
she
a compensation.
She feels bad for probably being a piece of shit. But at the end of the day, all that keep trying to cover up the sores with a Band-Aid. You gotta put peroxide on it first and clean it.
Yeah, man.
How you can't just come up and infect the sore with a Band-Aid?
That's true. You ain't saying nothing wrong.
The bitch told me, listen, this how you know that she know I know she the problem. When she said that, I said, oh yeah, you right. I apologize, I'm wrong. And got quiet. And then she immediately started trying to explain. She knows she the problem, and she just, nobody else. Oh my God, bro, she is the problem. Bro, the mother is the problem.
Yo, that's, believe it or not, that is quite common, yo. Like, the apple don't fall too far from the tree, bro. Most cases, you feel me? That's just most cases, bro. Like, and that's the same. That's just, yeah, it is what it is. So basically, like, it's like our children's supposed to be better than us, and more than likely they will be, right? However, they also
mothers don't see it like that.
So the crazy part of in these situations is that sometimes the mother don't want the daughter to be better than her.
That's why I said they don't see it like a ball want them better. They want her to be equal to them or less.
They feel like they missing out. They don't want to see them experience something they ain't experienced. You feel me? Or they don't feel like they deserve something. Cause a real woman, one thing just for a fact, real women want to be loved. Like these women that we see on social media that act like they hard and they just want to twerk and shake ass and talk shit about niggas and all.
Bro, your phone bothering my ears. It sounds like you so far, but you so close, but you in the bathroom.
How about now?
It sounds a little better.
Oh, well, I think because it was on the way it was sitting on my computer. But basically, what I was saying was how real women want to be loved. Like they don't want to just with these women that act like they don't got no heart and no soul. Like that's not realistic, bro. A woman wants to be loved, bro. Like it don't matter how tough she try to act or try to be. All that, you don't need a nigga shit. You can do this shit by yourself. Like you're lying to yourself, and it's only gonna take time before you realize, like, holy shit, like this is not what. Nobody wants to be alone, bro. Nobody. But the problem is, people not even thinking for their 75-year-old self. So they making decisions today and they don't realize the decisions that they make today are affecting them tomorrow. So it's like, you living for the day. Every decision you make is for the temporary. And the whole time when you're 75 years old, you're not gonna be happy.
Did she not see her mother?
That's what I'm saying. That's all you gotta do is look at the people in front of you. You do what they do, you gonna have what they had, or worse.
Bro, she said, bro. See, it's something about people like her. Like, people like her gotta stay away from, because that's just like, okay, you dumb and I try to make you smart and you don't listen. Now I gotta show you how dumb you are. I hate that about myself, bro. But people they bring that out of me, bro.
No, yo, this is the thing. You don't don't give nobody the power to bring nothing out of you unless you want to bring it out.
Nah, bitches need to feel it, bro. Real shit. When you try to do the right shit and they think you're doing the wrong shit, you got to show that bitch you can do the wrong shit good as shit. That's how I feel like it. Cause bitch, I wasn't doing shit wrong, bitch. Now I'm about to show you that all that shit you think I'm doing, that I can do it good. And that's what I don't like about myself, bro. Cause when I get there, I get dangerous.
Hey, man.
And the crazy part is I fuck with Shorty and I don't even want to do that, but they say they got women, they got bitches, and they got hoes. Yeah, it's a level, yeah.
No, I'm in 100% agreement. Let my voice, if it's being heard in any way right now, be heard to every man that can hear this. Every woman is not a great woman.
Listen, bro, you got that 1% that deserves to be treated good. I got that 90% that need to be treated good. That's the one I got. You got the good one. And I got the other one. And I'm about to show this game. You play a man, I'm about to play Monopoly. The game of life of this bitch.
It's chess, bro. It's chess.
I'm playing Monopoly. This is a joke. Chess is serious. Monopoly is a joke.
Yo.
I know that shit crazy because I don't want to do this. I don't mind.
So look, I'm gonna tell you, like I always tell you, bro. You can't make a permanent decision off a temporary emotion. You feel me? And if you
Man,
do,
this shit's not temporary, man.
so all right, well then it is what it is. You feel me? Just know, I would just say this. What I would say this is what my higher self. Even though I laughed at everything you saying, this is what I would say to you. Like, and this is just me being real. And I'm saying this to Raymond Jamal Quick, who existed long before Marcio Mansa Musa. There's nothing positive that comes out of hurting a woman. Nothing. There's nothing positive that comes out of hurting anybody, really. But
yeah, listen to what you said. I'm not hurting a woman, I'm hurting a bitch. It's not the same, bro. I'm not hurting your girl. That's a woman. My girl's the bitch. It's not the same, bro. So I understand where you're coming from, yes. But no.
You saying this is a different species.
G-O-K-U.
Say it again.
G-O-K-U.
Goku? Dragon Balls?
Yes. Yes.
Hey, man. You know what? Let me keep it real with you, bro. Go ahead, Joe. At the end of the day, man, my man Boosie said, hug a woman tight, never shake a woman's hand.
Treat a woman right and dog her when she stop playing.
Hey, that's the second bar.
I'm glad you reminded me that he said that. Dummy, I was really being straight up, dummy. I'm not lying. I was really on some mad shit, dummy. I'm not doing nothing. I'm not lying. Not texting no bitches. Not calling no bitches. Let her tell them I'm calling the bitches and texting the bitches. I ain't talked to Alexia in 9-10 months. She think I talk to her all the time.
So you dealing with that delusional version, like so this is the thing, yo, like this is why the truth sets us free, yo. None of that stuff that you just said to me would have been wrong if you was doing it anyway. Like, unless like this is the thing. If you sign every relationship, especially one that is sexual or of love and something, it has two sides to it. It has a business side to it, and it has a love side to it. Love and business. It's love and love. Unless you sign an agreement with somebody that says, I'm not talking to nobody else anybody that you don't want me to talk to. You can talk to whoever the fuck you want to talk to. No. This is not Raymond speaking. This is Amarcio speaking. You have to hear me out. We are not listen, those fake ass barriers that we allow people to put on us is what holding us back. First of all, every man of color, every man that look like me and you, we don't got nobody rooting for us out this bitch. Ain't nobody waking up with you as their priority, trying to help you, trying to put money in your pocket, trying to make sure you got something great coming your way. 9 times out of 10, if you don't got a brotherhood of men doing that, then you doing it by yourself. And you should have a brotherhood, you should be working towards that, but it's more than likely your help is going to come from women. So all the women that claim to love us if we men, all the women that want to fuck us, all the women that want to take our time, they should be considering how they can help us and help our vision, because at the end of the day, when a good man is right, everybody around him right. When a good man right, he gonna take care.
Good man, so how would they know that, bro?
You said what?
Bitches ain't never had a good man. I'm women.
And they ain't
Bitches
gonna.
ain't never had a good
And you
man.
know what?
How would
And
they know?
well, and then this is how you let them know the difference between a good man and a good man is honest and upfront, and he knows who he is. He knows his purpose. He's not confused. You feel me? And I'm telling men right now, yo, let these women know from the jump.
That shit scares a bitch. It don't scare a woman.
That's true. So then guess what? So guess what you telling you? This is all you. This is all you gotta tell. This is all you gotta do is literally let yourself understand that you cannot be with a person that causes you this kind of stress, this kind of anything. Because at the end,
it's not about that. It's about I can be, but I'm not about to be trying to make you better. I'm just gonna just reap the benefits. I'm gonna utilize the good sides and just let you be a piece of shit. At the end of the day, quick, I don't give a fuck about all of that shit. I'm just trying to coach somebody how to be a better person. But if you want to be a shitball, be my guest. You feel me?
yo, me and my girl watched this movie. Yo, I gotta put it on. I gotta put this on here. Oh, shit up. God damn, Dad.
Just please don't my phone down.
What's the name of the movie?
The movie is called A Lifeless. This movie is worth every couple in the world watching. Y'all gotta watch this. And by the way, real quick, hold on real quick.
I'm supposed to see the comments from all the way over there.
This how you know bitches be childish, bro.
Say it again?
What's the last 2 comments say?
I said this how you know bitches be childish. Look, I just go outside to hit a play.
Put
I
it on the
come
right
back.
side.
She feel like she gotta go outside. People be childish. I ain't lying. That's why you just got shit on certain people, bro. That's all certain people deserve something to get shit
You
on.
just did. All these comments. I know, right? There's so many in the world.
Bro. You said, she can hear you. She over here laughing.
You dead wrong.
Especially our men.
What you mean? Listen,
Black men
I ain't gonna lie. My woman is the realest, bro. I would keep it 100 with you. She shit for.
I'm saying something wrong then.
She can hear you. He said anything wrong?
Listen, you can take a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink.
What about where you can take a bitch at?
The same place. You can't make her drink. Can't make her drink, though.
This nigga is woo. Yo.
Agreed, you feel me, baby?
Yo, listen, bro. I'm trying to think what I do when I'm in that situation. Yo, all right, I gotta get back to what I was talking about.
Now, we talking about my friend. Like, I really like my friend, so I need y'all to work it out.
I like her too.
I need y'all to work it out.
I like her too, yo. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna have to have a real ass conversation with
Babe,
you too.
what are you doing? Let me position it.
Hold on, I got you. Look, there it go right there.
Okay.
So, I said, so.
Go ahead, what? Stop what? Yes, I'm in. Why I stop laughing? Bro, go about your business. You're miserable. It shows. This put up to my why I stop laughing.
Yo, listen. Go watch this movie called A Lifeless. Everybody.
It's called The Lifeless.
It's called The Lifeless.
Thank you for that, queen.
That movie.
Bro, she just pulled up and asked me why I'm laughing.
saying.
She said,
That's why.
Or she either that or she just got trust
That's why I'm
issues.
talking like how I'm talking, Trey. Cause this bitch don't come from nowhere where I come from.
Thank you for the rose, baby girl.
he
She
talking to
thinks
me.
she thinks she know the streets better than me.
Yeah, that's not good.
She don't even come from the streets, and she trying to do street shit. That's how you know she used to deal with a bunch of cool ass niggas.
Alright.
Bro, she just pulled in the garage and asked me what I'm laughing at.
What I say the other day? Woman don't want to see. I was joking.
No,
I said, woman don't want to see her man
She
smiling.
thought she was ready to pull up, and I was ready to be on the phone and hang up once she get right here. Bro, what's wrong? Would you laughing at?
Yo, this is live. This is live marriage counseling right here. Back to what I was saying. Yo.
Bring that Trayvon, bring that phone in closer for me.
The movie is called Lifeless,
Appreciate
y'all.
it, bro.
Mm-hmm. Y'all gotta check this movie out because it's very important. It has 4 questions in the movie that you have to ask yourself if you want to find out if you wasting your time with somebody or if you actually got potential to find true love.
Great topic, she said.
And I really resonated with this because I've had 2 very long relationships that I wasted a lot of time and energy and resources and effort and I had children. So you don't want to waste time with people. You can't get the time back. Like, you can't get that time back. Money you can get back, all that shit you can get back. But if you ask yourself these 4 questions and you be real with yourself, you can start making changes right now. So the first question is this person kind? If a person is not kind, listen, that's not a good sign of a person that you want to spend your life with.
What kind mean?
That's a great question. I'm not even going to leave it to my definition. I'm going to actually look it up.
Right, because I'm not kind.
Well, that's a problem. Well, guess what? That would tell you why you might not be with somebody that's very kind. A kind person you're going to have a pleasant experience with.
Because at the end of the day, I'm not kind, but I know how to think with sense. You don't got to be kind if you
What's the
got
name of the
money.
movie, babe?
It's called
I think
Lifeless.
Lifeless on Netflix.
Well,
It's
listen,
in, like, the top
you
10
have
on Netflix.
being kind is a very powerful characteristic to have. What it means, and I'm gonna read the definition, but it says it's an adjective of good or benevolent nature or disposition as a person, meaning showing or proceeding to consider or be helpful to others. So that is an important characteristic to have if you want to go into any relationship, whether it's a business relationship or it's a romantic or loving relationship. You have to have a kind spirit because you're generally saying, hey, I'm attracted to this person, I like this person, I want to help this person. But if you don't already have a naturally kind spirit about you, that's something that you have to work on because kind is in spite of the things you've been through. It's in spite of how hard your day was. It's in spite of anything that's going on. You feel me? So, and this is one of the reasons why I fell in love with my wife because she's a lot like me. She didn't let her past. She didn't let her experiences. She didn't let the shit that she was going through affect how she treats anybody. You feel me? And that's very important. How you treat people says a lot about who you are. And so you want to go in a relationship with somebody who's kind because being kind says a lot about their character. You feel me? So that's the first question. Is this person kind? The second question is, can I tell this person what's in my heart? This is important. Your significant other is supposed to be the person that you can communicate what's in your heart. You might not be able to share that with anybody on social media or the people at your job or your parents or anybody.
But no. That's who would rather be shared with, the job and the social media.
Yeah, and a lot of people is like that, and that is where perspective.
Even after being hurt, yes, definitely.
This is where perspective comes from because at the end of the day, if you're looking for, there's a difference between love and attention. Our generation been fucked up and got love mixed with attention. Just because somebody like that fucking button on Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or whatever social media platform, that's not an act of love. It's not. It means that you got their attention and that it was something about what you did they like. It don't even necessarily mean they liked it. It could though. But love is an action word. You feel me? And being able to communicate what's in your heart to someone is what really unlocks who you are. Love is one of the highest forms of frequency. It's not the highest form of frequency, but it's one of them. And when you have true love, when you really can communicate love and express love in your life, you have overcome some of the lowest emotions that a person could feel, and that is anger, depression, fear, jealousy. All those low level emotions, they come from not loving yourself and being able to express that. So if you're with somebody that you don't feel like you can love yourself, and you can't love them, and they don't receive your love, and you can't communicate how you feel and the things that's on your heart, that's a good sign that you're not in a good relationship. The third one is, does this person help me become the best version of myself? And this is so important. Yo, when I was younger, I made all of my decisions when it came to becoming dating. They had everything to do with attraction. Everything was about physical attraction. Was the ass fat? Was the body right? Did I like having sex with her? Did I want to have sex with her? Did I like the way she dressed? All that stuff those are things at the top. Don't get me wrong, beauty is powerful and it is important. But it's not more important than you being with somebody who inspires you. Like when you got somebody who inspires you and you inspiring that person, y'all will never fucking fail. You will never fail, because guess what? When days is hard, you'll never find a day where two strong people are weak at the same time. When I'm weak, my woman's strong. When she's weak, I'm strong. That's how a relationship is supposed to be. You feel me?
These days, you can inspire somebody these days, but they'll act like you don't.
That's a person who don't appreciate you. See, you can't. And the thing is, before you even get in a relationship with somebody else, these are all things that you have to have a relationship with yourself. The reason why we get with people that don't appreciate us is because we don't appreciate ourselves. When we don't love ourselves, when we ain't got a good, the world will never give us anything that we don't give ourselves first. So if you don't respect yourself, nobody else is going to respect you. If you don't love yourself, nobody else is going to love you. If you don't show up for yourself, how can you expect anybody else to show up for you? You feel me? I was having a conversation with my homeboy and his and a couple of our friends a couple years ago, and it's a conversation that stuck out with me and I always had. You can't get mad at somebody not supporting you if you haven't given them something to support. Give them something to support. You feel me?
You said you can't be mad at somebody who don't support you
if you don't give them nothing to support. At the end of the day, you got to build the foundation for that other person to come in.
So listen, why do people be so pressed for attention? What did that
That's social media, bro.
But I'm saying attention from the wrong places.
That's social media. Social media has it's so deep, it's psychological, because it's instant gratification that comes from attention. And that shit can, and especially females, like, and men like attention too, but not females. It hits them in a different way psychologically. It affects them a lot differently. You feel me? That's why, as a man, you gotta be so locked in with your purpose, especially if you want to be in love, or you'll be hypnotized by the fact that your woman need attention all the time. You feel me? Or that she wants your attention all the time. You feel me? That's why God made women mothers, so they can be distracted a little bit. Part of that is for them to be distracted from the many things that can grab their attention. You feel me? Men, women can do a lot of things. You feel me? So they can be a little distracted. But men, we can't be distracted. We gotta be locked in, and we can't be distracted by every little emotion, every little obstacle, every little simple little thing. Women can multitask a lot better than men. They're different than us, you know what I'm saying? But we have to appreciate each other. It definitely starts there. The last question is the most important question, in my opinion, and that is, would I have kids with this woman? Or would I have kids with this man? If you with somebody right now, and you having sex with them, especially unprotected sex, and you wouldn't want to have a kid with them, just go, just leave. Because sex kids are the 100% guaranteed way. I mean, sex is the 100 only way to have a kid. I mean, this the most guaranteed way to have a kid. So if you ask yourself those 4 questions, and even one of them off, you can leave. It's that simple. And it's not leave. Maybe you don't leave forever, but I'm speaking to the men specifically, and Shauna can speak for the women. I said my piece, but I speak to the men specifically. If a woman loves you, you can't leave her. She'll get better, and she'll come back. And women, if a man loves you and you leave him, if he's supposed to get better and show you that he's gonna show up the way he's supposed to, he'll do that. You can't lose love. You can't lose nothing that's supposed to be. So it's no fear. But go get on your shit. Go get your shit together. Go get the internal things right before you jump in a relationship. Because two broken people can't work in a relationship. It just won't happen. A successful relationship got 2 people. They don't gotta have all their shit together, but internally they can't be confused about who they are. They gotta know how to treat a person. They gotta be able to give and receive love. These are minimum things. You feel me? And it's a lot of us be in relationships with people who don't know how to give and receive. Men specifically. Sometimes we don't know how to receive love, and we gotta check ourselves. Like, are we being appreciative? Are we making sure that we are grateful, and are we being considerate? Are we showing that we actually value the love and the woman that we have? And they don't, a real woman. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. A real woman don't give a shit about material things. They like them. They like them. I'm not saying that you shouldn't, gift your woman, but I'm telling you, real woman. When you ask her what she want from you, she gonna tell you your time. She gonna tell you your attention. She gonna tell you your love. She gonna tell you she wants your baby. She gonna tell you things like that. But it's never gonna be the shit that don't matter. It's gonna be the shit that actually matters, and that's from a real woman. You feel me? But at the same time, a real woman want to be safe. A real woman want to be secure. A real woman want to be provided for and protected. And what you give a real woman, she gonna give it. Any woman, matter of fact, not just a real woman. Whatever you give a woman, she gonna give it back to you. If she a bad woman, she gonna. If you bring a woman drama, if you bring a girl or a bad woman drama, she gonna multiply that shit in front to you. You bring her anger and piss off, and she gonna and trust me, I know that for a fact. I can say this because I chose a woman that wasn't right for me, and I knew I wasn't, and I knew she wasn't, and I ignored all the signs. That's why I can speak about this passionately. I ignored all the signs, and then I had a baby with her, and then I married her thinking that shit was gonna change. None of that shit changed. You know what I'm saying? Then I stayed with her because I thought she was gonna change, and she didn't change. And the moment she had the opportunity to drag on me, the moment she had the opportunity to show me that she didn't give a shit about me, she showed me. And I ignored those 4 signs. I didn't ask those 4 questions. I ignored the fact that she wasn't kind. I ignored the fact that I couldn't tell her what was in my heart. I ignored the fact that she wasn't helping me become the best version of myself. And I didn't really want to have kids with her. And I'm telling you right now, that's enough right there that you can build a foundation for your relationships in your life. And again, before all that shit, know thyself. That is the biggest thing. Know thyself. So when your partner wakes up and looks at you in the morning, they not confused because you waking up. You know who the fuck you are. You feel me? Have a declaration. And this is crazy. Let me tell y'all something. They tried to teach us that we have to that we supposed to find our purpose in life. That's bullshit. You design your purpose. So you make it up. You are the author of your story. You got the pen. You write it down. You say what the hell you want. I'm telling you, I know I manifested my wife and all the things that I had. Sometimes my family get around me and my wife and they can't take how much we love each other and how much she loves me and how much she served me. But this is what I manifested. I manifested that I wanted a woman that would take care of my family and love on my children and that would cook meals for us and do it effortlessly, healthy meals. You know what I'm saying? I knew that she would know how to keep a house clean and keep the aura in the environment in the home right. See, I'm not shocked that I got this because I manifested it. You feel me? And you can, every last person that's listening to this and that can hear my voice right now, you can have whatever it is you want. The only thing that can stop you is yourself. But guess what? Other motherfuckers can't stop you, but they can slow you the fuck down. And they can make you waste your time. And you can look the fuck up and you can be like, God damn. And I'm telling you, this is how we got here where we are as a society. We got parents who've had kids we have adults who made kids who didn't give a fuck about each other. Who didn't love each other enough to put that pride aside and think about what was best for this human being that they brought to life. And that's why the kids are hurt, and that's why the kids are hurting kids, and that's why the kids are lost, And that's why we all lost. Simply because we don't make the right decisions when it comes to parenting. And listen, don't get it to partnering. Don't get it twisted. The most important decision you make in life is who you spend your time with. Because we become the people that we hang around, whether we like it or not. You go hang around matter of fact, you hang around 5 champions. If you got kids, you put your son around 5 championship NBA players, he gonna be a fucking champion. You put him around 5 drug dealers, he gonna be a fucking drug dealer. More than likely. None of us are more powerful than our environments. And get out of your fucking environment. Wherever you came, wherever you grew up, wherever you can, get as far away from there as you possibly fucking can, because you won't find out who you are until you go there, until you get away. Because right now you're just a sum of everybody that you see, how they talk, the clothes they wear, the things they say, how they think. You got to get outside of your comfort zone so you can get uncomfortable and find out who you really are and ask yourself the right questions. Like, what do I really want? Until you ask yourself, what do you really want? How are you going to create it? How are you going to design it? And don't want what somebody else got, because there's a lot of people who are successful, but let me tell you, there's a lot of people who thought that they were going to be successful when they got things that they wanted. But real success is when you get what you want and you want what you got. Any of us, if we put our mind to getting something, we can get it. But we can all get shit that we don't want. And it's not success if you get something you don't want. It's success when you get what you want and you want what you got. So take the time, no matter how much time it takes. I'm telling y'all, this coming from, I used to be homeless. I used to sleep in a car in the hood in Baltimore by myself at night. I'm telling you, when my heart was broken, when I was fucked up and didn't have a clear fucking mind, I had to ask myself at the rock bottom, like, yo, what am I building? What do I want? What do I want for my children? What do I want my legacy to be? And then you gotta take these cards. You ain't gonna never, ever, ever, ever get what you want if you don't take 15 minutes a day to just think about that shit. You feel me? And don't just settle for what life gives you, yo. It's 2 types of people in the world. It's walking generalities. These are people who don't have no aims in life. They just, whatever life throws at them. You feel me? Whatever, these are people who don't actually design their life. Or you can be a meaningful specific, where everything that you do in your life has meaning. Everything. From the decisions that you make, from, your habits actually having meaning behind them. That's how powerful this shit is, yo. And we all are gods, yo. I'm telling you. We are all gods. All of us.
Somebody said 2-parent households are very important.
Yes, 100%. 2-parent households are very important, and they very rare. And you feel me? And I believe we need an environment where we need more than 2 parents in the home. We need parents, we need grandparents, we need sister wives, we need all that. Children should not be responsible for their futures alone. They should have so many people who have a positive influence on them. They need multiple people to trust, multiple people to go to. Because how many of us can go to our parents right now?
Say definitely sister wives.
How many of us got 2 parents? If you got 2 parents that's alive, you should be grateful. And if you got 2 parents that's alive that you got a great relationship with, then maybe you can't ask those. Maybe those 4 questions don't apply to your significant other, but they might. Maybe your mom or your dad is the person who, you can tell what's in your heart. And if you got that, don't take it for granted, because your parents are there to be that source until you go on and find that person that you want to build with. But don't fucking settle. And definitely don't think that the person that you supposed to find that's supposed to be your soulmate or whatever is necessarily in your city that you from. This is a big world, yo. You feel me? It's a big world. It's way more people than just in your proximity, within 50 miles of you. There's so many people. And there's a person out there that would appreciate you, not for what you got, but just for who you are. And that's the best type of love you can have. That's what I got. And I can speak on it because that's what I got. You feel me? But before I could get it, I had to be it. You feel me? I love my woman for who she is. And I know she's going to be one of the wealthiest women to walk the planet. I'm being honest with you. She's skilled. She got a heart of gold. There's nothing she can't learn. She knows she a god. So it's nothing that she can't do. If I die today, she got more than enough to make sure that she builds a dynasty with the information, with the skills, with the support that she got. And all of us can have it, you feel me? But I'm gonna close with this. Love is not to be given up on. Don't let them trick you. You feel me? Remember that 75-year-old man or 75-year-old woman? They in a rocking chair.
All that shit that say that at the end. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Say that shit first, man.
No, it's true, man. I kept it.
Fuck out of here. Love is not to be given.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not, yo. I'm telling you, I almost gave up. Yo, this is coming from a man that was divorced, and I was negative as fuck about love. I was. I remember the first week of my divorce. I was having an event, and across the street from my event was a wedding, and I was saying negative stuff about their wedding, like, you know what I'm saying, like I was that guy. You feel me? Like I was like, I said, no. What did somebody say? Like that's somebody was like, that's beautiful or something like that. I said, I can't even remember what I said, but I was basically low key hating. You feel me? I wasn't trying to let them have their shine. You feel me? And that's me being real. But I got out of that. You feel me? You can't think negatively, yo. You really supposed to conquer in life. As a man, we supposed to conquer everything. I want it all. I don't want just money. I want the money, the cars, the clothes, and the bros. Well,
Can't forget the hoe.
but you know what's crazy? That conversation you was having with her was the one you supposed to be having with her father, and that's when relationships change. And it's crazy because my daughter is 15, so she dating this boy right now, and it's funny because I think about when I was her age. You know what I'm saying? I met her mom when I was her age. You feel me? So like,
Why would you tell me that?
what you mean?
Keep that to yourself.
No.
You can handle that.
No, I'm telling you this for a reason because when my daughter came to me the other day and I sided with her boyfriend, I told her that I agree with him because his perspective was right. You feel me? And she had to take it on the chest. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, you know what? Yo, you right. All right, I see it. I see it y'all way. You supposed to be able to call pops, and he's supposed to back you. Mommy gonna take daughter's side because 9 times do she got a man? Alright, what you think? She gonna boost you up and make you feel she not gonna do that. That's what pop's supposed to do. That's where accountability come at in relationships. You feel me? That's where it come at. And I could call Shauna father right now. If she was tripping or something, I could call her father and he gonna be like, baby girl, da 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 da. You know, what do you call you? Butt. He can be like butt. That's my butt. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? But Shauna could also call my mom if she needed to. You like, mom, da. You know what I'm saying? So it is like that. But at the end of the day, I only take advice from people that got what I want. I ain't gonna lie. If you don't got what I want, I don't even want relationship advice from you if you ain't got a relationship. There ain't shit you can help me with.
I can't agree with that.
Why?